All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'll give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakakodash. Double honors to the apostle, that was a great millstone. Salute songs to you brothers out there preaching this word, sincerity, and truth. I had this article here. Basically, women are catching hell, as prophesied in the Holy Scriptures, the Holy Bible. All right, you women that held on, that took the philosophy of feminism. That feminism has turned out to be a big lie, man. All right, the feminism, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you women, our women, you took hold on that feminism, man, and even Edomite women, they feeling it. All right, so continue with this article and grab scriptures. If we had a panic button, we'll be hitting it. Women are exiting the labor force in mass, and that's bad for everyone. Yeah, that's bad for the elite bankers because the elites wants them taxes. All right. A woman who lost her job is waiting lines for file for unemployment following outbreak of coronavirus. All right. At an Arkansas Workforce Center in Fort Smith. The United States is in the midst of crushing economic recession. COVID-19 infection rates are spiking. Thousands of school and child care facilities have yet to reopen in-person classrooms. The group bearing the brunt of this torrent is bad news. Women. All right? Women catching hell, man. All right? America ain't what it was, and since before 2000, since 2019. All right. Between August and September, 865,000 women dropped out of the labor force, according to National Women's Law Center's analysis of the Bureau of Labor Statistics September jobs reports. In the same time period, just 216,000 men exited the workforce. Meanwhile, 1 in 4 women are considering reducing work hours, moving part-time roles, switching to less demanding jobs, taking leaves of absence of work, stepping away from the workforce altogether, according to annual Women in Workplace study. Now, I thought these women wanted to work, man. They stepping away from the work. All right. You're scared of the COVID? If we had a panic button, we'll be hitting it. All right. Now, women panicking now. You see that? All right. All these years, the men of the Lord have been saying that you women are going to be catching hell. All right. The Lord has taken away that feminism, that pride that you've been having for the last 60 years since you took hold of feminism. And now the Lord's taking it away from you, man. He's making you submit. He's making you humble now. All right, because the word woman is female servant. And the woman is supposed to be subject unto her man. Okay? In all things. If we had a panic button, we'd be hitting it, says Rachel Thomas, the CEO of Lean In, a gender equality, equity advocacy group, co-founded by Facebook, Sheryl Sandberg, so-called Jew, small hat. We have never seen numbers like these. You're going to keep seeing high numbers. In absence of analogy, it's far too early to tell what the impact of this unequal exodus will be, since we're still in the midst of it. But economic and business sector analysis agree it's not going to be good. The progress towards gender pay equity, still incomplete, will certainly stall if not fall backwards. The number of women who earn C-suite roles may also decrease, hurting the women who miss out on them. while also marrying the companies that they work for. Research shows companies with heterogeneity tend to have better balance sheets than their competitors. Let's try to get the points out of this. There is no historic parallel of what's happening here for women, says Nicole Mason, the president of CEO Institute of Women Policy Research. We have nothing to compare it to, not to the 2008 recession or the Great Depression. All right, you women catching hell, man. Let's see. Some of the jarring numbers can attribute to the type of jobs that women often hold. Female-dominated industries, including healthcare, education, elder care, service, hospitality, have been among the hardest hit by COVID-induced recession. See? It said female-dominated, so the Lord is destroying all that, man. Dominated. It's gonna come to a point where you females ain't gonna dominate shit, man. You're gonna be beaten submission, man. The Lord's gonna beat you in a submission. He's gonna do it in these pestilences, and he's gonna do it through men too, man. When the pandemic first overwhelmed the U.S. in March and April, hospitals began furloughing nurses and medical assistants who primarily work on elective procedures. Daycare struggling with plummeting enrollment and skyrocket overhead costs. Laid off 250,000 plus workers. By April, 72% of housekeepers had reported being abandoned by all their clients. Restaurants, which lost all their dine-in business overnight, laid off their servers, 7% of which are women. So you get the point. Women are catching hell. Okay. It brings me to the scriptures. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women that are at ease, hear my voice. You careless daughters, give in to my speech. All right, that feminism made you women at ease, man. You took hold of that feminism, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native American women, man, you haven't been taught how to take care of your man, to take care of children. You haven't been taught that. So men, well, you know, if you're a regular Israelite man and don't know, haven't repented, don't know anything about the truth, you're gonna be destroyed in thermonuclear destruction. All right, or the plagues before the missiles hit. This the men of the Lord gonna have to, you know, the men of the Lord that choose the women to for them to dwell with, they're gonna have to be taught how to be women, man, to be female servants. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the ventures shall fail and the gathering shall not come. And where you think feminism? It came from Esau, man, the man. The man gave these women, gave the women the power to, in these workplaces, and gave the women the power to say they equal and shit like that, man. All right. So men are gonna have to teach these women, how to be servants again, man. To how to be humble and to be feminine. All right. Many days and years shall be troubled, careless women, for the ventures shall fail and the gathering shall not come. What's the ventures, man? All these jobs, man. All these jobs, all these, the welfare, the alimony, the child support, all that. It's gonna fail, man. It's failing right now. You see, see the article that I read. The gathering is going to get worse and worse. The gathering shall not come. All right, these jobs ain't coming back. Okay, tremble. Said, tremble, ye women that are at ease. All right, 99% of women Great Babylon and America are at ease. They were at ease, but now the Lord is putting a fire on their ass now. They feeling the heat now. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Sackcloth basically means mourning. All right? You're going to be mourning. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Okay? The teats is what, the government gives them. They give them these jobs, these, different programs to help women. If they're single mothers, they get programs to, the welfare, the link cars and shit like that. All right? The women, they're going to cry for that, man. They're going to cry for, they're going to cry. They're going to want it to be 2019 again, man. Yeah. 2020, shit, year zero, man. 2021 is going to go up a level higher, man. Hell is going to go advance higher to the next level, man. All right? And you women going to be, you women to pray, man. Isaiah 32:2, and a man should be a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest. That basically means all the hell that's coming, okay? As rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right. So those men, for you to be a man, you have to be a Israelite man. You have to be in this truth, man. You have to have the mind of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to be a man. Okay. You have to be under subjection of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, when it's talking about a man. All right. So a man is going to be a protection to these women. Which brings me to Isaiah 4th chapter. And that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. And the day is here, man. And it's going to get worse and worse. See, the women hitting the panic button already, man. Already, man. What was it? Was that 10 months? 10 months into the COVID-19? The women already hitting the panic button. It's gonna get worse and worse because you got women still hard-headed, still proud, and the Lord's gonna be chipping off that pride slowly but surely, man. And it's gonna hurt. Isaiah 4:1, in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. All right? Because it's going to be dog eat dog out here in the streets, man. All right? So, yeah, man. The women going to be catching more and more hell, man. All right? Especially Israelite women, because this video is for Israelite women. I don't care about either my women or the other nations. All right? Shalom.